Gentlemen, and ladies, do we have a story to tell? We got a little tangled web we have to weave. Are they being traded? Are they not being traded? Who's in? Who's out? Who comes? Who goes? Who stays? Who goes away? Lots of questions are asked. Lots of answers were not. We're going to get right into it. Welcome back, Cap. Yes, I am talking about the one, the only, Kasperi. You know, Kapanen. He comes back and it's almost like he's just the soothing oil in the baby back. Your kid's cranky, you rub a little bit of soothing oil on their back. Instant. Night. Now, I feel like Kapanen is the glue for this team. When he's not around, players are just not slotted where they should be slotted. Also, Adam Henrique is out long term. He will not be back until at least March. I didn't stutter. March. Does that save Mangiapane from being traded? No. That saves Lazar from being moved, put on waivers. But I just think the ship has sailed on Mangiapane. He's either going to Anaheim, Vancouver, Ottawa. Take one of those three. I guess you see what you get. The best package deal for him. Obviously, if he's going to Anaheim, you want Strome in return. Well, you don't want, but that would be the return. If he's going to Vancouver, you're going to look at somebody like a Jake DeBrusk. If he goes to Ottawa, I don't know, you're getting picks because you're not really getting a player. You're going to get picks in return. So whatever you want, if you're the Oilers management, that would be the best route. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the 6-2 butt whooping, courtesy of Connor McDavid. Now, I know y'all are going to like it, but it was courtesy of Connor McDavid. Also, Lazar game-winning goal. This, again, I'm going to tap myself and a little bit of Kapanen, more of Kapanen. When you put Kapanen in the roster, he slots where he slots, and that just moves players accordingly. It makes the first line know that they got a guy behind them that can be that dog. If he's on the third line, the second line with Roslovic, Draisaitl, and Podkolzin, they looked good for the little bit they were together in the first period. Why, Matt? Why were they not together going forward? Because Adam Henrique got hurt. I don't know where and I don't know how. It was behind the play. But yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Like, March gone. He'll be back. He'll be okay. He'll be better. This just means Trent Friedrich is going to be back in the lineup on Thursday against the Jets. If I am the Edmonton Oilers moving forward, though, it's like this is bothering me that I was kind of covering up Connor Ingram's numbers because they were really good. You have to keep RNH, McDavid, Hyman, line one, no questions asked. McDavid's on the greatest heater of his career right now. As much as I want Roslovic on the second line with Draisaitl and Podkolzin, a lot of me thinks Kapanen, Draisaitl, and Podkolzin will work better than Roslovic, Draisaitl, Podkolzin. Makes Roslovic play third line C. Now, why is that important? Third line, hear me out, and this is where I think it's going to get good. You've got Howard, Roslovic, Savoy. They looked really good. They were in the offensive zone. They were hounding pucks. They got a goal. That line seems to just gel it a little bit. Knobloch, for once in your coaching tenure, if you see a line that's doing this, don't do that. Don't blow it up and try and mix and match who's hot, who's not. It doesn't work that way. Keep the lines that are going. Fourth line, you can scramble. Obviously, you need a fourth line center. Does that mean that becomes Trent Friedrich, fourth line center? And you've got Janmark, and take your pick on the side with Janmark? My mind is drawing a blank on who the other winger was. Lazar. The guy that scored the goal. Lazar. So you got Lazar, you got Friedrich, and you got Janmark. if that line does what it should do, big bodies, banging, making people hurt, it's a good line for moving forward. Then you got 3 good lines that could score at will, and you got a 4th line shutdown line, which is to be expected. Now, of course, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows because Ingram gave up bad goals. Let's not gaslight and pretend he didn't, but hey, he's not the other guys who are going to pretend, oh, well, that was all the defense's fault. Regula, he took the body. You guys have to understand how big of a body he was trying to take in front. Macaroon, that dude is huge. It's not very easy to move a dump truck on front of the net. Hyman is smaller than Macron, but he doesn't get moved easily. So if a smaller guy like Hyman can't get moved, what is a dump truck like Macaroon going to do when Regula really doesn't have the weight to push a guy around? Had it been Nurse, absolutely Nurse could have got him out of the way. Ekholm, absolutely. But it was Regula. I think you're asking too much of your kid. You're asking too much of a guy who's played less than 50 NHL games. And you're not putting enough on the goalie that should make the save. Just my 2 cents. Again, Connor McDavid power play goal gets us all started off hot and heavy. And then Connor McDavid on a penalty shot. Penalty shot for Connor McDavid. You know he's going to score. You just know he's going to score. And then Curtis yank my chain Lazar on hard work in front paying off. The Savoy and Roslovic work. Janmark was also, the Savoy and Janmark work. Whatever, it worked. I like it. I like jamming in front. And of course, Kapanen. Welcome back to the NHL, Cappy. Welcome back. First game back all year. Also, huge congratulations to you and your wife on the upcoming baby. Then we've got the meltdown that is the third period. O'Reilly. That's a stinker. You can't defend that. And if you're defending that, then you should have been defending every goal that Stuart Skinner was letting in. Again, and then you got Blankenberg, his 5th of the year from the point. It's hard to see. As a goalie, it's hard to see those. I'm not putting the blame on the goalie. I'm just saying that was a nice shot. But you guys wanted more honesty from me. I'm going to give you guys more honesty. I'm not going to gaslight and blow smoke up a goalie's ass when he doesn't make the save that I think he should make, just like I didn't do it for Skinner. If there was saves that Skinner needed to make, he should have had those saves. 100%. Moving forward, Draisaitl will end up getting a goal here. His 21st of the year. He ain't that far behind from El Capitan. Kapanen puck holes and get the assist. And the hat-trick goal, Connor McDavid, his 28th and a beauty. Assisted by Hopkins and Ekholm. Congratulations, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, your 500th assist in your career. All with them Edmonton Oilers. Now, here's a question I'm going to leave for you. I'm going to leave a question at the end of this video, and I want you guys to answer in the comment section. If you watch this video fully, again, my name's Matt, OilersFanReaction, comment, like, subscribe, do all the beautiful things that you know you want to do. Here is my question I leave to you. Connor was 24 for 26, 923 save percentage, 2 goals against. Kind of ones you'd love to have back. Juicy Saros is 37 out of 43, 886 save percentage. Should have been pulled for the third period, but I understand Nashville doesn't do that. Again, 6 goals against. Oilers win, massive. Welcome back, Kapanen. The city needs to show way more love to Kapanen. The Oilers fan base needs to show way more love to Kasperi Kapanen. He really is a player that's been a player. Thank you, St. Louis, for him. As much as you guys want to say, well, we lost Broberg and we lost Holloway. Who cares? Where are they now? Any whoosies. Here's the question I leave to you. Why is it that some players get a lot of hate and other players get passes? Hear me out. Let's be 100 here. I'm a huge RNH fan. I'm a huge Ryan Nugent-Hopkins fan. I've got shirts. I've got signed stuff. what has he done really last 2 years? Aside from power play work, what has he really done 5-on-5? He's starting to turn around now, but what has he done 5-on-5 that he never gets blamed for anything? It's just a question I have. Like, I know the answer. I know what my answer is. I know why I'm reluctant to kind of say that was bad, but it's okay. I'm reluctant to say, Nuge, that was really an awful play. Like, you need to be better. But you're Nuge. So I kind of got to look at it through different colored lenses. For me, it's because he stuck with the team when it was shit. He relived the process. He stuck around. Unlike Hall and Eberle and Maroon and he's the one guy that's been here thick and thin. He's the dude in Edmonton. I understand that. I get that. So that's my reasoning for kind of like, I kind of want to say something about this play, but it's Nuge, so we kind of let him skate with it. What are your guys' reasons for letting him skate? Is it the same reason of mine, or is it a completely different one? Because there are some plays that we see Nuge make that's like, really? Like, if that was somebody else on this team, we're running him over the coals. We're asking him to be traded on the first ship out of town. But because it's Nuge, he gets that slide. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know what you guys' true thoughts are about that. Anyways, my name is Matt, OilersFanReaction. Enjoy the video. You thought I forgot. You
think I owe you an apology? You want me to take back some of those mean and hurtful little things I said? Okay. I'm sorry you're just a little turd that can't hold your liquid out in public. Now you get on out my face while I pick you up and toss you out that window.